Hello everyone. Hi guys. Hey guys. Hi. Hello everyone. How you all doing? Welcome back to another video. My name is Oluchi Lloyd. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. If you never subscribe, there's a subscribe button below there. Click on it and also the notification icon. That is when you know whenever I upload a new video so that I can come and check it out. Let's get into it. So I come across this video. I decided to share it. I decided to share this video for some reasons, and yeah, the reason is that anything that has to do with these men of God, sometimes I don't really like to share them because of those I know those who call them daddies in the Lord, mommies in the Lord, and all that. So what I'm talking about here is Pastor, I'm just gonna be talking about Oyedepo, okay? David Oyedepo, that is the church, the founder of Winners, you know, Winners Chapel, Winners member. If you're one of my subscribers, sorry. Today, I'm not here to criticize your pastor, but rather I'm here to congratulate, to appreciate him for his good, his statement, this statement or preaching or tweet. Yeah, he tweeted it. He said that it is wrong for you to be eating turkey, beef, chicken, and all those big meats, Mr. Bees, etc., and your parents is serving at home. Your parents served, your parents are hungry, and is so wrong. And what this man said is true. Why I said it's true is because some people, I used to see those days where some women, they will come to Lagos to do big girls, buy Brazilian hair, you know, wear the most expensive raining clothes, but their family back home, their mother is very hungry. So this particular Oyedepo will take his Twitter to tweet it that it is wrong, whether you are a man or a woman. Some men also does that. They don't like to give their parents money, but you see them every night going to beer parlor, drinking, spending money for women, you know, spending money unnecessarily, buying expensive shoes, bag, clothes, and their parents is hungry. So what this particular pastor said, Oyedepo, the founder of Winners, is very important for us to learn what he got. For us to learn all this. If you are doing that, Oyedepo is telling you to stop doing them. It cannot do you any good. This church, I think I've attended this church before. Me, Waka, there's no church I never visited though. I go a lot of churches. After all, it's one God. You don't tell me why you going to this church, why do you go to that church? Because it's one God you are going there to worship, except you're going there to worship something else. So when you say you have visited all these churches, some people will say, no, so you go to this church, or the whole church, you know they go. The church, you make church like to look like something else. Church is not a place that's supposed to look like something else. It's a place of worship. Anybody may decide to go to any church he or she wants on Sundays. It doesn't matter whether you are a member or not. The way you people like to, you know, you like to cherish and honor your members more than any other thing. I think either the person is a member or newcomer in the house of God. Everybody is equal and everybody is supposed to be equal. So Oyedepo is telling you guys, those who is eating chicken, beef, turkey, etc., not only this one, but Oyedepo, this chicken and beef and turkey that you wrote here, you don't even talk about what about expensive shoes. It didn't talk about expensive cars. It didn't talk about expensive houses that people they are buying and their parents is in the village suffering. And some of them, they can't bring their parents when their parents is still in the village. They bought these houses in Lagos and other places in Abuja. They and their wife is the only one that is gonna live there to enjoy the house. Have you ever been talking about, I'm talking about when you say chicken, beef, and also turkey is so like, it sounds so cheap to me. I was expecting you to talk about, maybe you don't want to talk about private jet or properly, maybe you own one, I don't know, maybe you own private jet or you own expensive car, I don't know, or even if you don't own an expensive car, you live comfortable as a pastor, which yes, you live comfortable, maybe you can be able to be affording the, you can afford the meat and the chicken and the everything, you know. You live better, you eat fried rice, you eat, you eat nice, you drink juice. As of your age, you are still looking like this, you are still looking young like this. It means you are really enjoying the tithe and the offering, but which is not why we are here. We are not here to talk about tithe and the offering. I think that the fridge is the one who is always talking about those. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so that is what happened. This pastor said is wrong. Okay, so let us help you to analyze it well. What he's trying to say here, I think and what he mentioned here is too small to compare to those who buy big expensive clothes, shoes, bags, everything like cars, but their prices suffer. So people does that. If you are doing that, is so wrong. So this Oyedepo is begging you people to stop eating chicken, meat and beef while your parents serve, which is very, very bad. That is what he said. People enjoy good and delicious meal while their parents serve. He wrote, it is your job to honor your parents. You can't change them. It is too late when you stop honoring them. God says, God says, I will dishonor you. You can't be eating turkey, chicken, beef, fish, and all kinds of delicious meal while your parents are out there eventually serving. Okay, what he tweeted, this our pastor Oyedepo, is it GUO? Is it GUO of the founder of Winners Chapel? He said that it is your job to honor your parents. Okay, I've said it before. Yeah, it is your job to, okay, I don't know which chapter in the Bible. So he debated on social media after he said that anyone who does not pay tithe is under a financial curse and can never prosper. Okay, it's like I know. It's like I know that he's going to talk about the church tithe and offering. So after this man finished to say everything, the advice that he said that recently he said that on social media, okay, this particular man is this man said after he finished to say that anybody that does not pay his tithe and offering, okay, the person is under financial curse. So okay, the person is under financial curse and can never prosper. Okay, this is what this man of God told his members before, that if you don't pay your tithes and offering, you are into financial curses not to prosper. And this particular man of God, this particular pastor, is also the one telling you that you should not eat chicken, turkey while your parents are hungry. You should not eat chicken. You should not eat meat. You should not eat fish. You do not eat anything that is expensive called meat. And this particular pastor again is telling you that is why you must pay your tithe and offering. I don't know these two things. How can you compare these two things together? Now you are telling people not to eat meat, fish, chicken, and etc. Anything that is unchewable like meat. Then he says it's a sin while their parents are hungry. What about if their parents are hungry and they are paying you tithe and offering? Will you take it? And there are some members coming to your church. Most of those members, their parents are also hungry in the village, in their houses, but you are telling them to pay tithe and offering. My dear brothers and sisters, this particular news, this particular preaching, this particular tweet, he tweeted it too, not that he didn't tweet it, he tweeted. So this particular tweet, information, this particular preaching, how do you guys see it? A pastor telling his members, if you don't pay your tithe and offering, if you don't pay your tithe and offering, who don't pay his tithe and offering is under financial curse and can never prosper. This pastor is preaching this, telling his member, whosoever Like, seriously. What about if you don't have money to pay your tithe and offering? Will God also punish you for not paying your tithe and offering? Please, my dear brothers and sisters, please, 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 I need your help in the comment section. We need to dig this out. What about if you are poor? Maybe you are sick, you can't afford to pay your tithe and offering. Will God also punish you? The answer is no. God can punish you. And what about these pastors? Let me just laugh, spiritual laugh. Hey, my spiritual laughter. Ah, ba, 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 ba. These pastors, I know keep us, you know. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I can't finish this alone. I also need your own contribution at the comment section below about this particular pastor saying this thing, that if you don't pay your tithe and offering, that you not make you are under financial cause and they can't prosper. And at the same time, what about the Indians? What about those that does not go to church, that does not pay tithe and offering, like the Chinese people? Most of them, they don't believe in God, they are not Christians, they don't pay tithe and offering. Why are they prospering? What about some other religions? What about other people that believe in on any other type of belief? They don't pay tithe and offering. How are they managing to prosper? What about the Muslims who don't pay tithe and offering? Those Muslims, they only go to mosque on Friday. So why are they still prospering? That is the question I want to ask here. My own question just goes to this pastor. I'm not here to criticize you for your preaching. You have right to preach anything that you want to preach to your members. And it's also your members' right to believe whether it's true or not. It's up to them to believe, to prove you wrong or right. So what I'm saying here, a pastor preaching you not to eat meat and chicken and all that, and he didn't talk about the expensive cars, he didn't go to private jet, he just talk about meat, fish, those things that our body need, that is healthy in our body. He said we shouldn't eat it, that we should focus on our parents. The same pastor is saying that if you don't pay your offering and tithe, why you don't tell them not to pay their offering and tithe to look after their parents? Anyway, guys, I can't finish this alone, as I said before. That is why I need your comment below, because this is, if I go into deep concerning this particular preaching, this video is gonna be very long. So let me just make it short. Let us make it short. What this man said in his preaching, that he should not eat fish, meat, turkey, and etc., anything meat that are expensive when your parents are hungry. And the same pastor said, if you don't pay your tithe, who don't pay tithe is under financial cause and can never prosper. So I don't know, this thing is a little bit confusing. Please help us explain it at the comment section. What do you understand in this kind of preaching, all the name of man of God, all the name of Daddy Gio, all the name of, I don't know how to put it, but anyways, I said before, I'm not just here to criticize this pastor. What I'm here to point out, what he said before and now. How does that make sense? Does it really make sense? Let me know your own opinion at the comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye.